Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and others. It's time for another Crackheads of Facebook Marketplace. Now, it's an unfortunate thing that we have to do this, but the thing is, it's not going to fix itself. Somebody has to punish stupid people, and it's my burden to bear. So, we what we do here is go on Marketplace typically and look for the absolute craziest, wildest, most crackheadiest people on Marketplace, right? People that are asking astronomical sums of money for astronomically stupid or bad or junk things. So, what I've done this time is I've created an email. It's crackheadsmarketplace@gmail.com. And in that email, I have received a few submissions from you guys. And so I figured typically I pick an area and we work within that area. This time I'm going to, I figured this way we could cover a vast expanse of area. We get crackheads from all around the world and then show the world how stupid they are. That's what we're here to do. So, anyway, Uh, well, we're gonna hang out here for just a moment and let some people find their way in the door. We've got a lot of people here. We have Cold Soup Henry's here. They're members of the Low Buck Club. Thank you so much for being a member for 99 cents a month, seeing early access videos and members only live streams. Thank you so much, guys. Remember to get your merch at polebarnmerch.com. Just got hit by a semi truck. I could use all the support I can get. Anyway, welcome to the infinite dimension. Look, it's me. Yes. So I think if I have this set up right, I should be able to go here. Yes. To the inbox. Now refresh. There we are. Yeah, we got a few. I mean, not a lot, but we have a few here. So let's go full screen. Welcome to the third and fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh dimension. Wow, that's trippy as hell. I didn't know that did that. Huh. Anyway. All right. Let's see here. This guy, Crackheads Ahoy from Greg. We have 85 Oldsmobile Custom Cruiser 3-seat wagon, 307, 87,000 miles. Woo! Looks like junk, probably. $19,900. Wow. So I will say something, guys. If you are going to send in a submission, I would prefer you send the actual link to it. That would be really helpful. Like this one. Looks like this one might be in the UK. Yeah, 73 Ford Escort in Kings Lynn. So I don't know anything about these. Ford Escort Mark 1. 77,250 euros. So I don't know what that means. I only speak of, eagles and such. But I mean, is that a lot? I don't know. Anyway, interesting to say, if nothing else, though. So, back to the old inbox here. Let's go. We got one from Chris here. We have a 68 GTO. Oh, we saw this one the last time I did this, and the last time I did a Crackheads of Marketplace was, that was, 6 months ago? And this pink GTO was still for sale. Go figure. It's one of 8. It's also a piece of shit. 42 $60,000. Oh my God. It doesn't even have a title. That's called scrap metal, my friends. I mean, it's fixable, but oh no, it's not. It's called scrap metal. That 69 I drove home was in better shape than that. Nobody cares that it's pink, buddy. All right. Holy crap. That thing's wasted. This guy's an absolute moron. Impressive. What an idiot. All right. Well, what's this? I'm just going to open these. I hope they're all safe. Oh, Tao. Chrome gets you. Okay. 4750, huh? Bike is equipped with nitrous oxide. So this is someone just being stupid, you know? I mean, or not stupid, but funny, you know? That's tongue in cheek. That's not a scrap head or a crackhead. That's just someone having a little fun. What's this? Oh, okay. 78 LTD that somebody's turned into a truck in West Virginia. 78 LTD, 302, power windows, power locks, runs and shifts like it should. Will need some brake work done. You can note by the spelling that they are an absolute genius. However, this is kind of genius because it looks like they've used the hood off of another car to make at least most of that trunk lid. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't hate that. Not gonna lie. $6,000 is a little bit too much, but it is pretty neat. Back to the inbox. And feel free if you guys know of some really crazy marketplace guys. Hey, thank you, 7Heather7. Feel free to send them in to crackheadsmarketplace@gmail.com. Oh, my Lord. 69 Mustang. No title. What good? How would that help you with a Dynacorn body if it doesn't have a title? My God. How come kids aren't into cars these days? Boomer sells this. I mean, come on, man. That's $500 with no title. If it had a title, we'd be looking at something different, but it doesn't. It is buy all the stuff to convert one into a fastback, for probably less than $3,700. Yeah. Oh, and the roof is is bowed. Okay. Yeah, he's crackhead for sure. Mm-hmm. Submission numero uno. All right, let's see what we got here. 70 Impala Kingswood wagon. 350. Has rust, needs some work, runs some drives. 4 grand? I'm not seeing, I mean, well, that's pretty bad, but these Chevy wagons do fetch, they fetch pretty good money. They do better than a Ford wagon does. Now that's worth 4 grand. I mean, you're not paying four, guys. You can negotiate a little bit. So, I mean, you go offer that guy three, you're probably driving that thing home. I mean, don't tempt me. Actually, how bad's the frame? Oh. Okay, so that's $1,000 car now. Oh, oh. Okay, I take back everything I just said. Oh my God. You know, he doesn't even mention. It just says has some rust. It doesn't say a damn thing like, I don't know, the frame is AWOL and not there. Somebody would probably try to drive this home, and that's pretty dangerous. And that's coming from me. Uh, Holy crap. What a pile of shit. Yeah. So let's go ahead and message him. $500 question mark? And we'll see what happens with that. Anyway. Sort of a car, definitely a crackhead. Okay, you've piqued my interest. What the fuck? Cadillac grill. $2,500. It's a smoker. That doesn't seem healthy at all. What the fuck? It's kind of genius. You get that nice charred ABS plastic flavor with that's killer. Hey, thank Blake's Makes. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm more interested in the burgers than I am in the car. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, he's got it set up on a trailer and everything. I don't know. It's got to be worth $1,500 just for kicks, right? What is this? Watch the video till the end. I know you guys don't have any audio. That's oh my god, that thing's wheel hopping. Oh, he just hit somebody. He hit a bicycle. What? I know that vroom vroom. Here, let's make Mustang noises. Vroom vroom vroom. Vroom 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 vroom. Dude, he did. I think he hit that guy on the bicycle. Well, Bryce is right, though, you know. Jesus. There we go. What the hell is this? Doesn't float just to drive on land. Really? Oh, man. What? What do you mean it doesn't float? It's a pontoon car, man. It's like a duck boat, right? I could just drive that sumbitch right into the lake. One of a kind rat. This is in Missouri? Oh, hell. Does it run? Well, hold on. I kind of want this. This isn't a crackhead. This is hilarious. I would buy that. Oh my god, nobody buy that. I might want that. I'm dead serious. I need to check this email beforehand, I guess. I would hate to know how that's installed. Yeah, Cybertruck, whatever. We have all heard that. What's this? Facebook share. My grandmother's 1977 Impala. $7,500. It's a four-door. Exterior is in good condition. Transmission does not work. Tires are all flat, and the drum brakes are locked up. Interior upgraded, but needs a good cleaning. How is it upgraded? It looks just like it's just vinyl. I don't know. There's grandmother looks like a lovely woman, but no. It's a $2,000 car, bud. Or just put some transmission fluid in it. Let's see. 85 Mercury Marquis, $1,300. This guy said it has me written all over it. I kind of disagree. That's definitely not my style at all. It's very rare. No, it's not. I mean, $1,300 though. It's a running, driving car, and it's kind of hilarious, if ugly. I mean, that would be a perfectly good car for somebody. All right. 2 junk Buicks for $11,000. All right, let's see. What do we got here? These are in Detroit. 70 Buick Skylark. Car was hit in the back. We were offering both vehicles. These were listed 30 weeks ago. I've seen these while I was in Detroit for work. The last time I did this, I think I mentioned this exact listing, and I was like, wow, this guy's an absolute crackhead. And yeah, he is. I mean, I guess the back half of the green one is better. Not much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sorry, excuse me. They're not, I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a crackhead idea to take the 2 cars and make one, but 11 grand is way too high. Probably more like 5 or 6, though. I mean, they are worth some money. What the hell is this? Crackheads of the North, 1960 Ford Sunliner. It's more like some liner, some of one. It's in Wisconsin. What? Okay, I mean, it's kind of hilarious. I'm going to give them an A for effort. 3 grand. I mean, 3 grand is way too much, but I mean, come on, who wouldn't give $1,000 for that? I would, in a heartbeat. It's hilarious. Wow, Timmy's, thanks for giving 50 Low Buck Club memberships. Thank you so much. That's 50 people that will see early access videos and members only live streams. And then you can continue it for 99 cents a month if you like it. Zane sent this in here. What do we got here? Huh. 08 Super Duty. $3,000 right there in Montana. Well, that's probably wise because there's nothing else in Montana. I mean, I don't know. Front end, rear end, transmission, transfer case. So there's no engine in it. I guess I don't know. Is it good for parts? Are those worth that much? I really don't know anything about modern stuff, nor do I have any desire to learn. Nathan, crackhead vehicle. That's a really long link. Where are we going? Okay, an E-mod. $6,500. I don't know. Seems like I mean, he may be a little bit high, but I don't think he's that far off. Is it just because it's in Independence, Missouri? It looks like it's pretty clean. It's not all wrecked or anything. I mean, you could probably just get in and go run that. This one's his. All right, so this is Anthony's vehicle for sale, and he probably wants me to roast him, maybe. So let's see. $3,000, 87 Dodge Ram Charger. You actually offered to trade for that station wagon, didn't you? I remember this. That 60 Ford wagon I had. Okay, bud. First off, I'm going to be nice because you might be watching. All right? Throw that away. Whatever the hell you have attached to that carburetor, throw it away. Get rid of it quickly. All right? Step 2, get rid of the LED headlights, okay? They're not cool. All right, get rid of them. Put halogens in it. They'll be fine. Other than that, and the radiused wheel wells, which is probably rusty. Whatever, you may do with what you had. Other than that, I mean, I don't know, $3,000. I don't know why it wouldn't be worth $3,000. 36-gallon tank, has underglow. So, so get rid of the underglow and get rid of all the blue LED stuff and put the factory stuff back in. That would probably help. But I don't think 3,000 is like way out of the question. Thunderbird golf cart from Angelo. Okay. It's in Washington. Cruise around the golf course in style with this classic 57 T-Bird. I mean, it's a golf cart. I don't really understand it, but that doesn't mean it's, dumb. It's kind of neat in its own kind of weird niche way. All right, 71 Le Mans from Gavin. 80 grand? My friend doesn't want to sell it, so ridiculous price is what he wants. $80,000. Rare Sword Stripe GT37 400 LS6 454. Okay, an LS6 454, that's a Chevy engine. 2 engines running, have one with matching numbers. Getting divorced, I need 80,000 cash, open title. It has a big block Chevy in it. It's worthless. You have destroyed the value of that car. That car finished and original with the 4-speed would bring about $25,000 at auction. Not in pieces. That's not even that's a Cutlass quarter panel. That's not even a Pontiac quarter panel. What? Oh, here, have piles of random crap too. Oh, what a dumbass. Maybe his lawyer told him to do that or something. All right, 67 GTO in Alaska, $10,500. Running, driving car. I mean, that's definitely not a crackhead, my friend. No, I mean, it's rough, but it's a 67 GTO and it runs and drives. It's $10,000 all day long. In Alaska, maybe not, but here it would already be gone. Yeah, in fact, I would buy that car just from these pictures alone. He says the floors are rusty and the damn things are there, so it can't be that bad. The seats are still in it. That's a plus for me. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's nothing. Yeah. I buy that car in a heartbeat if it's not in Alaska. It's well worth $10,000. No, I am a fair. I'm a stern but fair crackhead hunter. That is what I am. Got another Le Mans in Michigan, 72 Le Mans, $6,000. Great frame under the car, runs, needs brakes. 10 grand for everything. Could come with a 455, a new tubular suspension. Interior looks decent. No, I'd have to disagree. I think that car probably, if it's as decent as it looks in these really crappy pictures, that car probably brings It is not going to bring 6, but you go to the guy's house, you offer him $4,500. Maybe you meet at 5. It just doesn't look that bad. That car is worth some money. All right, what's this? Okay, yep. Somebody else sent the pontoon boat. These are people that just want me to buy this stuff, you bastards. And it's not what I'm here for. I don't want to buy. I mean, I got like 20 cars sitting outside. The first ever Hemi Cuda. Oh man! So it's in all caps. That way you know he's serious. He's really serious. I don't think it's his car. He copied the whole Wikipedia article. Okay, so he's a dumbass or a dealer, probably both. Yeah, I mean it's super nice, and I don't know, is it $2 million? I have no idea. I have no idea. That's well out of my wheelhouse. 06 Crown. Look, I don't hate it. Oh, as much as he doesn't want to, he's parting with his baby. $3,500 or best offer. She does need new cats. Somebody stole them. Other than that, very nice, clean title car. Uh, what? So I'm going to say that the current owner stole the cats, actually, and scrapped them. Panther Mafia. Oh, God, that's got to be just cringy as hell. Holy crap. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyway. Crackhead spotted. All right. 67 Chevy C10. All right, all right. Call for all details. Truck does run. 21 grand is outrageous because I see a lot of things that are incorrect with the truck. And it, looks like probably older repaint. I would doubt it's original paint. And 5 really crappy pictures. That's all you get. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not $21,000. We got. Oh man, I had one of these once. 62 Falcon Ranchero project car. Yep. $2,500. I don't know. It's in Ohio. It looks fairly solid. Those cars like to rot out, and that one is not rotted out. I think it's a halfway decent car. You go show up as long as it's got a title. You offer $2,000 for it. And you probably got a decent little, project there. Dump a small block in it and go have fun. Oh man, they are rolling in currently. You guys are emailing them in quicker than I can get to them at crackheadsofmarketplace@gmail.com. We're getting there though. We're getting there. This one's Auto Trader. So this is going to be stupid. 50 grand? What is this? The Duke's car from Escape from New York? What the hell is this? It's even got the lanterns on it. It's just like the Duke's car. I'm the Duke. I'm number one. Isaac Hayes would rock that thing for sure. Oh my god. Wow. That's boy, that's something. Let me tell you. That is goddamn, it's got a TV in it. Fancy. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe you don't. If this is Nixon's car. Let's see. President, this is at the time of the build, a custom craft, story told by our seller and supported by the builder. President Nixon's limousine was being built at the same time. So this isn't Nixon's limousine. It has nothing to do with that. I mean, I guess if it was Richard Nixon's car, maybe. Oh, Lord. Oh, here's one in Australia. Let's take a look at that because that might be kind of interesting. Okay, little Falcon. It's in Spanish in Australia. I don't understand that. That description just gave me a stroke. Actually, I don't know how to read that. Is that a lot of money in Australia? $6,000, right? That's pretty cheap for a car down there, isn't it? Your cars are expensive. Argentina. Oh, he said Argentina. I'm dumb. I was wondering why his name was Alejandro. Well, that makes sense. Well, still. Okay, so this would be a 6-cylinder then, right? Or a 4-cylinder? I mean, still 6,000 of whatever your money is. That doesn't seem like a bad deal. All right, all right. This guy's at a loss. Canton. 70 GTO, $250,000. Okay. There's two of them. So, oh no, it's 250,000 for the Burgundy one and 275,000 for the Sierra Judge. People like this have absolutely ruined the car hobby. If you're this guy, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's a car, loser. Okay, go drive it. Yeah, these are not entry level cars. Yes. He just sits around drinking his tea with his Ford Raptor truck or whatever that is. Is it a Chevy? Who knows? They all look stupid. Yes. Ooh, what a pretentious dick. Crackhead Cougar. I've known a few of those. What do we got here? 70 Cougar. $2,500. Bill of sale, Tennessee. You can get a title in Tennessee with that. Disc brakes. Previous owner had the heads off. I mean, if the seats are sitting through the floor, that's a problem. But those cars are kind of valuable, and it's not worth $2,500, but it's definitely worth $1,500. It might be worth $2,500 in parts to somebody. There's a lot of good stuff on that car. So not a crackhead. A little bit high on price, but you always ask high and then take less, unless you're me and you just give things away. But 69 Torino Talladega. Uh-huh. Well, so here's the problem, guys. What is going on the front of that? Is that what they look like? That's not what they looked like, is it? No. That's like 80s T-Bird stuff on the front of that. What the hell? Man, they kind of had it going with the rest of the car. But, yeah. No, I mean, here's the thing. If you modify a car to your personal taste, guess what? It's not worth anything. The only cars that are worth money, that kind of money, 30, 40 grand or more, are cars that are original. You modify a car, to how you want it, well, guess what? Nobody else does. What's this guy got? 23 Dodge. Make me an offer and come get it. He has it on there for $11.50, but he obviously wants it gone. Let's see here. Sorry, we have an update on the pontoon truck. It ran 8 years ago when parked in shed. Still needs lights and steering column welded up. Oh God, I didn't even think about the steering column. That's beyond my abilities. I mean, it's not. I could make something work, but it would be kind of scary. All right. This guy says whatever this is getting towed in the picture. That's great. 67 Dodge Charger, somewhat desirable car. Let's see. Rebuilt big block 383 question mark, so he doesn't even know. That's they my guy, they're stamped right on the side of the engine what displacement it is. I mean, he wants 10 grand Canadian for that. So that's 8,000 here. I mean, yeah, it's getting towed in the picture. It's an old car. I mean, yeah, he's a little high, but those Canadian cars, your cars in Canada cost more than our cars here. 5,000 for a turd gin Trans Am. All right. What is it? Betty. 86 Trans Am, 305 motor. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, it's not worthless, but it's nearly there. I would never own one, but somebody might for about half of that, maybe. Personal advertisement. All right, fine, I'll do that. Hate Alamate. So this guy, you have this for sale, I'm assuming. 73 Ford F-250. 15,000 on chrome wheels. I would pay you money to throw those in a dumpster. You hit me up if you're interested. Or you could send them to me and I will melt them down so that they can't hurt anybody again. But the rest of the truck looks kind of interesting. But here's the deal, man. If this is going to turn into me roasting you guys, just know I'm not going to hold back, so don't take any offense to it. Everybody, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and that includes mine. So take it for what it's worth or not worth. It don't matter to me. But here's the deal. Throw those headlights away. Throw those wheels away. Paint the truck one color. I mean, I get it. It's trendy, and this is what is cool now or whatever. What you got is a really rotted out truck with beer cans stuffed over the holes. It's not worth 12 grand. You have, once again, personalized a vehicle. So you personalized it and you destroyed the value of it. If you want to get that kind of money out of it, you put it back stock. That's just the way it is. I don't make the rules, but I have been buying and selling cars for quite a long time. Let's see here. This one says free candy, so I'll click on it. Oh God. O2 Econoline E150. Oh no. Pop, chips, and candy. And puppies. Oh God. It comes equipped. It's got the juice jugs. Oh God. Oh no. It does stop for children, doesn't it? Yep. Yep, I probably ought to get out of this one before I get demonetized. What do we got? We got a $6,500 Ford Pinto. Now, some of them could be worth that. Okay, so this is a Bobcat. The Bobcat is slightly more rare and a little better looking than the Pinto, in my opinion. Great shape, and it comes with a car cover. How about that? I am a hell of a salesman. No warranty. No online negotiations. Okay, well, then you're probably not going to sell the car, genius. Um, let's see. Fun, cheap. It's not cheap either. I mean, the car's in really good condition. 6,500 is too high, but it's only too high because it's a Pinto. Uh, it's worth 4,500 bucks, but the car is what it is. Just because it's old doesn't make it valuable. A Ford Pinto is still a Ford Pinto. I have no idea why this is real. Okay, I'll click on it. 20. Can you say chop shop? Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, there's the torque converter. You know you're going to want that. Huh. Can you say either chop shop or theft recovery? What's your bet? What else we got? Oh, we got the pink GTO again. We already hit that one, bud, but thank you. To do Crackhead Pontiac Aztec show car. You have piqued my interest. What in the fuck? Oh no. He has his TikTok listed. All right, I don't have TikTok because I don't like it, but you you guys, there's his TikTok. I'm gonna give him a shout out. I don't do TikTok, but Joe Rybolt Short Bus 02. Now everybody go to his TikTok right now if you have it, and then tell him that his car's ugly as hell. And to subscribe to Pole Barn Garage on YouTube. The short bus. I mean, look, he's playing into it. I'll give him that. $22,500. I mean, put the pipe down, my friend. He's got Lambo doors on it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, you know how they say you got to work with what you got? You don't have to have that. Did somebody should tell him that nobody made him have a Pontiac Aztec. Cash for clunkers didn't go far enough sometimes. Go-kart I seen on Marketplace. It's a pallet. Oh, okay. Well, not a crackhead. Just funny. One crackhead, one pretty cool. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pick it. Okay, there it is. $5,000, 68 Coronet RT. It's pretty rough, but mostly complete original 440 horse motor. No. No, it isn't. It's a 440. I do have a 68 727 if interested. I don't know. I mean, Mopar guys will pay a lot of money for a lot of stupid things. Maybe it's worth it? 86 Dodge Ram 50. $4,000 for that? That seems, I mean, it's a decent looking little truck. It's just a Mitsubishi, right? Not my thing, that's for sure, but hey, whatever floats your boat, whatever gets your rocks off. In Springfield, let's see what this is. 77 Nova, Springfield. All right. So this is a Disco Nova, which means it's worthless. And let's see, they were in the middle of completely redoing it, sat for 3 years. Paint job alone was close to $3,000. So, guys, $3,000 is not a lot of money to pay for a paint job. I don't know how to break that to you. That means it's probably Mako. $3,000 is Mako or Earl Shive these days. It had a straight six in it, but they put a 350 in it and just did a tune-up on it. Who's they? Oh my God, look at the striping in that thing. Oh my God, it looks like rattle can. Oh, it's horrible. It's bubbling out all along the back of the deck lid where they all rot out. Oh, that car's a piece of shit. Oh, that's a crackhead for sure. It'll take some talc before you can drive it. Talc. $7,000. Well, that's worth, probably two grand. I mean, that paint job's not worth dick, so nope. F-250 for $1 million. It's not actually $1 million, my guy. It's just a pickup truck. He's just selling his truck. He just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the price, which makes him kind of an asshole. But it's just that's not actually the price, man. I weep for humanity. 3 out of 4 frame rails. Good AMC AMX. Oof. Isn't this the one that Chris had? No nonsense know-how? It sure looks a lot like it. It's kind of up in that area. Man. 3 frame rails are good. Rear driver has some side rot. I mean, that's a pretty rare car. And it's a pretty desirable car. $4,000 is high, but it is a complete 68 AMC AMX. It doesn't look that bad under there. You can see the frame rail starting to poke out of the trunk lid, or the trunk floor right there. A little bit of side rot. You'd plate that and be fine. I wouldn't even cut that out. If it had a title, I mean, I don't know. Go find another one. 59 Fairlane. We have one of those. That's kind of interesting. How much is it worth? Is JD rich? Oh, well, okay. It's a freaking Sunliner. Skyliner, I mean. There are a few blemishes in the paint. Car's clean. Has an exhaust leak. Got driver's side muffler. Well, more than likely it's an FE and it's the manifold. I mean, $35,000, way too high. But it's a damn nice car. There's a lead seam right here. It kind of runs at an angle up here. And that's what that is somebody ground it out and filled it a long time ago, and it's starting to come out. That's all that is. It's really not a big deal. Okay, here's a Brazilian Ford Maverick. I'm interested in this. Hey, thanks, Alex. That looks just like our Mavericks. Is this in Sao Paulo? Cool tires. Why don't we get tires like that? Those tires are really cool looking. Good looking wheel, too. Oh, it's 189,000, whatever that is, in that kind of money. What does that mean? 8 to 10 grand, somebody says. That doesn't seem like a lot of, like, if it's 10 grand for that, that's a good deal. That's like 58 US dollars. Well, guess I need to move. AMC Rambler. This guy is actually crazy cussed out a friend of mine because he offered him slightly less than the asking price on something else. All right, what's he got? Oh, he's got all the capital letters. All the capital letters. The damn buttons stuck on the keyboard. $6,999.99 firm. This is a project. And doesn't ruin. So bring a trailer. This was bought by the original owner from Wentworth and Irvin in Portland, Oregon in 1968. Okay, hold on. Now, I don't want to be the grammar police here. I'm not even clicking on the pictures yet, but this was bought by, spelled wrong, the original owner. No shit. Every car was bought by the original owner, dumbass. From Wentworth and Irvin in Portland, Oregon. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what dealership your car came from, unless it was like Scoggins Dickey or maybe Yenko. Nobody cares. That's... All right, we're going to go through this description. Then we're going to go for pictures. It is a 6-cylinder with auto on column. It does have some surface rust. It shows 61,770 miles, and I would bet that it is the original miles. That's, hey, bud, these cars had 5-digit odometers for a reason, because they didn't last any longer than that. So that car is over halfway done for. Looks to have a rebuilt carb in box and front seat. Carb is missing on engine, so that repair might make it run. We have not tried to turn it over, or will we be doing that? As is, where is. Well, as is, where is. Oh my god, he wrote a freaking novel. Firm on price and will sit aside 1 hour to help load, but any additional time will be charged at $50 per hour paid before car leaves. Oh my god, you can't make this shit up. We don't need your help pricing our items. Don't like the price, find another one. If it doesn't sell soon, we will be increasing the price. This guy is actually insane. He is actually on meth. This isn't crack, my friends. This is meth. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, you know what? Oh my god, what is this? I bought from original owner. Sit for years. Has subframe connectors from factory. It's a 6-cylinder car, dumbass. Alright. I seen them done. This would make a good SC Rambler clone, even though it is a 2-door postcard, not a hardtop. So no, it wouldn't make a good SC Rambler clone, you idiot, because those were hardtops. It's a different car. It has a different roof. But he saw one sell at auction in Portland, Oregon for $42,500. Oh my god. He's been told it's a bargain. Okay, so this thing's in Vancouver, Washington, my friends. There he is there. Mr. Goodwin. Hello. I want to tell him he's stupid. What should I tell him? What's the methadone clinic like hotline? I could tell him to call maybe. I will offer $150 a ton. No negotiations. No. We got to teach this. Come on, guys. Come on. This guy is insane. These people. See, here's the thing. Before the internet, stupid people were punished because you lived and died on your word. And now, stupid people can just populate everywhere, all over the internet. And it's just not okay. We just cannot allow this to happen. So let's yeah, let's figure that out. Let's see if somebody offer him some money for it. I mean, let's see if he's negotiable at all. I guess is what we should do. 78 Chevrolet Malibu, $4,000. Fully functional, just needs plug wires and a wheel and a marker light and tires. Oh, there's the wheel. Well, he's just missing the tire. He's just missing that, but he's got the wheel down. Doesn't say what's in it. It's sunk into the mud in the back. Overall, it's a pretty decent looking car. He's just not very good at selling things. The whole dash is taken apart. Oh, man. That's not my kind of car anyway, but yeah, he's not a crackhead. He's just not good at selling cars. He's not like that Rambler guy. This one's a Pontiac. 70 Pontiac and parts. 70 Roller has Georgia bill of sale. So there is one thing about a 70 Firebird is they are very rare, and so is a 70 Camaro. They're very rare cars. There was a strike that year, so not a ton of them were built. Um, it it's too much, and I know Georgia doesn't do titles on these cars, so that doesn't necessarily help someone like me where you need a title. But if there's anything to build there at all, it's, I don't know, it's probably worth 3. It still has some value. Sean, thank you so much. And thanks for being a member, too. Not too bad Ford wagon. All right. 57 Ford Club wagon in Kentucky. No motor or transmission. Car would be a great builder. It's $4,000, no title. I mean, it is a club wagon, 2-door. So it's not a club wagon. It's a ranch wagon. Duh. Uh, yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know. It's not worth $4,000. I don't, unless it's in very nice shape. You can see it says "Keep" spray painted on the quarter glass there, and that's probably because it was in a salvage yard that got bought out, and that's also why there's no title. You might have a hard time titling that car. $40,000 kit car. Let's take a peek here. Oh my god. Well, okay, at least this one's built on a Corvette chassis. I mean, that's something, I guess. Wait a minute. Is that a Jaguar interior? Doesn't that look like an XJ interior? It's definitely Corvette speedometer. What a pile. Clarkson's car was a Nissan. Somebody just mentioned that. This one is, I mean, it's $40,000, which is insane. It's, not worth, I don't know what it's worth. Probably 0. But, yeah. 68 Corvette. 454 engine, new 4-barrel carb and MSD ignition. T101 racing trans. New McLeod double disc clutch. Okay, so he can list parts. It might be titles as 68, but it's got a like an 80 front end on it. Look at this bullshit they've got going on here. They've turned the marker lights into air ducts, but god, that looks horrible. And then smoothed out the headlights? Why would you do that? This car is just atrociously disgusting. I mean, my god, I would almost be embarrassed to drive that. Could you just have a regular old Corvette? I will say one thing, though. He does have one thing right here, okay? He wants $25,000 for this. If you bought a 68 Corvette convertible, you would not get one for $25,000 with a big block. Not going to happen. Especially not finished, which this car appears to be. So he has realized he has personalized this car to the extent of ruining it. However, he knows that it's worth about a lot less now. '41 Chevy, this guy crazy in the mind. $11,500. Okay. It's on an S10 frame. Power steering, power brakes, small block Chevy, new wheels and tires, has bad ball joints. Don't drive it much, time to move on to a new project. We'll take Chevy conversion van as partial trade. I mean, I don't know. It's a rat rod thing, you know. $11,500 is just too much, but that's simple. But it still has some value. But I don't know. Never pay much attention to rat rods anyway. $12,000 Chevy Monte Carlo. Okay, 78 Monte Carlo. Pile of crap. Great shape, no rust, all original. I'm the second owner. Probably a V6 car by the looks of it. Wow. I mean, I don't know. It's $12,000 is insane. It's probably about $2,000 worth that. Maybe $4,000 if you could get in it, turn the key, and drive home. Those cars are worthless. They make good dirt track cars, though. Was this international a good buy? Well, let's see. Everybody, let's judge this person extremely. $400. I don't think you can go wrong for 400. What the fuck is this? $400. Well, you didn't get hurt because there's enough there to scrap it for $400. Wow. Plow frame on front, dump body on back. Handy rig to have when it's set up and running. I don't know. Is well worth $400. I can tell you that. Yeah. It's goofy as hell, but it's kind of cool. Wannabe monster truck van. Holy crap, I think I had a Hot Wheels of that car when I was okay, hang on. This is false advertising. I thought it was this. I was like, man, I had that Hot Wheels when I was little. But no. It's just a Ford Aerostar with knobbies on it. Wow. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it crawling that huge rock pile. What the hell what even is this? $4,000. The tires on it are brand new, extremely knobby, and you have 4 brand new extra bigger tires for that lift kit assembly. Uh-huh. I buddy, these are kids today end up with stuff like this and think it's cool. It's part of like that gambler fascination, you know? So he's probably a young kid. Now you got to go easy on him. There's a good chance he might see this, right? This is not this. This is on a truck chassis. This has differentials and a transfer case and a V8. This is not that at all in any way, shape, or form other than the skin of it. I think some of that stuff has been a little damaging to the car community. Something different from Australia. Here's an XB Falcon. Will allow us to take a peek. $140,000. I could finance it for $666 per week. A week? 302 4-speed manual, not running yet. No. But I don't know, because your cars in Australia cost a fortune. Mm-hmm. 71 Formula Firebird. $48,000. I mean, I don't know, man. It's not. It was a 400 Esprit, but they do bring good money. Usually at auction, though, not just for sale on ClassicCars.com. Look, I'm sorry. If you shop on ClassicCars.com, we probably don't have a lot in common. Mustang 2, laugh out loud. Gotta look. 74, $10,500. It's not a Mach 1. The Mach 1 was a performance package on Mustang 2. No, it wasn't. It was a sticker package, dumbass. It's a fun car to drive. Turns lots of heads. There's one sitting right outside my window. It's an actual King Cobra, and it's still not worth anywhere near $10,000. I mean, it's got a 5-speed in it. They're cool cars. I like them. But it's a Mustang too, and he'll never sell that ever. $25,000 73 Cutlass. Let's take a peek at this, huh? 455 big block with a lot done. 25 grand in Des Moines. Okay, so I can see fiberglass mat patching a rust hole there. I can see pop rivets. Look at all these pop rivets right here. Up here in the right-hand corner of the picture. You can see the pop rivets all around there. So, and there. I mean, it's a car. Maybe he meant 2,500. Maybe I should ask him just to be sure. Hang on, I'll ask him. We wouldn't know for sure. Did you mean 2,500? Assumed so because of the floors. Now, yeah. So we'll shoot him a message there. The big block in 73 is crazy rare. No, it isn't. A 455? It's a smog car. It's a 73. Here's where your desirability goes. Look. Okay. I get it. We're not all car people here. But your desirability goes 1972 and back is worth money. 1973 and up is not worth anything. There you go. Back to it. All right. Back to the emails. To the inbox. I like this. I like where you guys send it in. That kind of helps. 62 Galaxy. $2,000 in Alaska. I do like a 62. Ready for you to fix up. Does not run. That's a 2-door hardtop. So, unless I'm missing something here, it is kind of banged up, but that car's worth that. Yeah, I mean, it would need to have a title. But I don't know what your rules are like in Alaska. They may be different. Thank you, Holden. $20. Appreciate you. Uh, yeah, we are. I think it looks like a pretty decent car. Smart monster truck. Okay. 2013 smart car sitting on 89 Suzuki Samurai frame. Full-time four-wheel drive. I mean, it's ridiculous. Got that going for you. Yeah, I kind of think that 62 Galaxy was a good buy, actually. I think I'd buy it. Caleb, thank you so much. This is cool. Does not run, no title. That's a shame, but just put a new set of tires on it. Why? This cherry of a car. Many myths were taken. All right, let's take a peek here. Barred 85 Caprice for $6,000. Jeff, thank you so much. Barn find runs, needs tires, general market value between $6,000 to $10,000. There is no market value for your piece of crap sitting in a barn. No. Those cars are awful. And that's not just my opinion. They're just not worth anything. It's from the 80s. I mean, the two doors are worth a little bit, but not a four door. Crackhead with too much money, this guy says. Let's click. 72 Volkswagen Combi, $51,000. I mean, I don't know. It's fully restored and it comes with a custom trailer of barrels. Thank you, Germain Engineering. Thank you towards the general market value. Yes. The general market value of all my cars is like $4 million. You know, somebody really ought to jump on that. Oh, man. I mean, it's really cool. But once again, you've personalized a vehicle to the point of it being worthless. Congratulations. Overpriced but cool 69 Shorty van. Let's take a peek. Indiana. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Has some rust, 306. Huh. Would be interested in trade for a running tractor with a loader bucket. I mean, that you could probably find a tractor for less than $7,000. But oh, it's got the shag. Could shag on the dash. Oh man, oh man. I bet that thing smells like regret. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Squatted lawnmower. Oh, we got to take a peek at this. 2000. Oh my God, no. 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 Why? Oh my God, it says hose only on it. It's a lawnmower. It's straight piped and shoots flames. No. Castrate this man immediately. I don't. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, I have no words. Hey, Alejandro, thanks for joining the Don't Lose the Shop Club. You can pay $9.99 a month for unedited video access on there, maybe if I ever get around to it. And, you know, well, pretty much just making sure I don't lose the shop. I appreciate that. Those guys a lot. I can't get over the lawnmower thing. I don't know. 70 Ford Mustang. Okay, for one, it's a Mustang 2. Set on a Scout frame, 5.7 Hemi, 4-speed transmission. It does start and run. It's not a crackhead. It's cool as hell. I think that's super interesting. To do 66 Ford Mustang. Wheels turn. Ooh. Are you telling me that the wheels are round? 66 Mustang shell. It's a V8 car, has all glass other than driver's window, would make great race cars, flat tires, wheels turn free, floor pans need a little patching. Buddy, I don't think you know what Mustangs are worth, actually. Sorry, $1,200 for that's not a bad deal. Someone will buy that. I mean, it's a V8 Mustang. There's $1,200 in parts there, easy. If there's any frame rails left at all, that car's buildable. Oh, hell. It's actually not bad. Oh, that car is totally fixable. Yeah. No. That car will get built by somebody, or someone will think they're going to build it. Either way. $3,800 Ranchero show car. Let's see. Runs fantastic. No, it's not this one, is it? Is it this one? It's a running driving car for $3,500, man. Transmission needs work. Kind of getting old. Don't want to work on it anymore. Little six banger in it. I mean, I don't know. It's a $3,500 car. I don't think he's a crackhead. It's not worth that much, but you offer him $2,500. He's not that far out there. This guy's confused by whatever this is. Let's take a look. What is that? Diamond T? Started out as a tow truck. Needs finishing. I mean, I don't understand how he managed to take screenshots sideways and upload them to Facebook and also take them vertically. He's clearly not the most intelligent person, but I mean, I don't know. What is that worth? Who knows? 65 Malibu. That's a car I'd like to have. Oh, this car has been listed around us for quite a while. Yeah, 65 Chevy. Or Malibu. There's got to be something wrong with this car. It has a clean title, and he's down to $2,700. The only thing I can figure, it's a post car, so it's not worth a whole lot. And post meaning there's a B pillar, right? If a car is a two-door post, it's not worth as much as a two-door hardtop. I don't care if you like them. That doesn't mean anything. But the only thing I can figure, oh, hey, it was built at Leeds Assembly in Kansas City. But the only thing I can figure is that there's something really, really wrong with it. And I know the floors are gone, but it's still worth something. Paul Williams, do I still have the 59 Ford four-door? No, I sold that months ago. Thank you, though. 62 Catalina, I want it. All right, maybe. It's in Delaware, so no, I don't. But $12,500, 455 engine started to make noise. Edelbrock heads. Shoot. That car's worth that, especially if you get it for 10 or so. I mean, I'm sure the The engine would need gone through or whatever, but that car's very much worth that. S-10. Let's 87 S10. Listing for a family member. Mileage approximate. Used a snowplow truck. 4x4. I mean, it's rotted to bits. Does it come with the plow? Because if that comes with the plow and all that crap, it's probably worth $2,000. I I don't know. I don't think he's a crackhead. I mean, I wouldn't want the car, that's for sure. Oh my god. 78 Cadillac Seville Grandeur Limited. Yes. Wow, be the only one in your town with this classic Seville Grandeur coupe. Okay, so this guy definitely thinks he can sell a car. One of 200 produced. That means only 200 people were stupid enough to buy one. 350 fuel injected V8. Ah, yes, we know how good those are. Drives very smooth and straight. Cold AC. Ready to roll the streets. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, it's at bogiesmotors.com if you want this bad boy. You too could drive whatever the hell that is. '86 Dodge van electric. DOT government EV experimental prototype. Wow. Registered, plated, and titled. $28,000. I don't know about that. U.S. government commissioned $240,000 to have this all-electric van built. Prototype built with military-grade components, stainless fasteners, and engineering status indicators. Built by Solik, Chicago. Wow. It's funny, a lot of that stuff looks kind of contemporary, but it's pretty cool. Current capability. I wonder if it says how fast it'll go. Top speed, 70 miles an hour. Acceleration target was 0 to 30 in 8 or 9 seconds. Mm-hmm. Still using the 3-speed automatic, so they were just driving the no torque converter, but they were driving the transmission directly with a motor. Kind of interesting. I tell you what, I would love to have something like this because this is sort of in my actual professional wheelhouse. Uh, Fixing things like this, I could do. It's too bad he wants so damn much money for it. I mean, nobody is going to buy that. I hate to tell you, but yeah, not gonna happen. But I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Douglas Blair, $20. Thank you so much. This helps you do a lot for vehicle storage. Yeah, be a JD, but building a shelter out in the woods. Maybe we could park his Kia in it. I mean, 60. Yeah, it's 65 grand. It's also it's like an early APC, I mean, like, where are you gonna find another one if you really need to go full killdozer? You know what I mean? My car, big block duster, roast me. All right. Oh, you want me to roast you? I will. All right. For one, the 90s called and they want their well drag lights back. All right. $25,000. But you don't actually. You listed it 8 minutes ago. You just made this listing. 500 cube, big block, 456 gear. mini tub. But I mean, I don't know. It's obviously a go fast, a drag car of some kind. Is it worth 25 grand? I have no idea. I guess it depends what's in it and how fast it goes. I will say, if you are trying to sell this car, my friend, you need a better description and more photos. You need 4 corner shots. You need at least 3 shots of the interior. You need shots underneath it and under the hood. But I don't think you're actually wanting to sell that. What do we got here? 73 Ford Pinto Squire. That's kind of cool. 8 grand. 2.3 4-speed 8.8. So it's got discs all around now. That's cool. The Ranger wheels actually look kind of good on that. I mean, obviously it'd be a lot better with the 302 in it, but it ain't that bad. I don't know. 8 grand doesn't seem that high. Oh my god. That's that. Now here we go to the other side of the spectrum. Wow. Man, oh man. That thing's pretty rough. But it is a GTO. Now it's the Ventura GTO, which makes it basically worthless. But they do have a little bit of a following, and it's somewhat worth money. It has the hood. Does it have the grill? The grills are hard to find. It doesn't. It shows everything except for the grill. So, yeah, and it's all in caps lock too. So you know he's very serious about selling us. He's so serious that he's just screaming to sell it. All right, we'll do a couple more, and then we'll probably wrap this up. Mustang Fastback. Here we go. 65 Mustang Fastback, hypo, $80,000. Of course, it's one of whatever the hell built on Tuesday by George. Nobody cares. This is why young people aren't into cars. Boomers, get your shit together. They're not investments. Has the early transverse dual exhaust. Who cares? The thing's probably had 6 sets of mufflers put on it over the last 50 years. Yeah, I mean, it's pretentious, but it is a 65 Mustang Fastback. It does have, value. Now, just because these idiots break this stuff down, it's a one of two built on Saturday by Billy, and Billy hung the left door. He was working a double that day, so that makes it worth money. Like, no, dude, like it's just a car, but it is a 65 Mustang Fastback, and so it does have some value. It's not a coupe. Way too much for a 77 Le Mans. 77 Pontiac Sport Coupe 23.5. Very fast, very sexy. Freshly rebuilt big cam 400 cube engine. New windshield. 700 CFM Edelbrock EDLE Brock carb. So Edelbrock doesn't offer a 700 CFM carburetor. But besides that, it's in Canada, so take that with a grain of salt. Runs and drives awesome. Awesome. Crack dash. So it needs work? And you want that much money for it? Oh my god, it's a Chevy. But it's a Canadian Pontiac, so we actually have to remember that Canadian Pontiacs never had Pontiac engines. They always had Chevy engines. Mopar guy is high as fuck. All right, let's take a look. It's the same guy. Okay, look here. All right. You don't want your Duster sold. Okay, I just clicked. I shouldn't have clicked on it. You got me. You got me twice now. 69 GTO Crackhead, maybe. '69 GTO coupe needs restoration. Doesn't have the original 400. Has 350 Pontiac engine. Last on the road in '91. So it's not a coupe. It's a convertible. Hell, I kind of like the Royal Bobcat-esque stripe on that thing. It's in New York. That's a shame. That car's, I hate to say this, but if any of you guys are around New York, I'd probably be jumping on that because that is a money maker if it's a real GTO. So check that VIN. But, I don't see anything here that doesn't look like a real GTO. It's got the correct markers in the quarter. $7,500. It is high. It is high. You would want to get it for a little bit less, maybe, but it's a relatively complete '69 GTO convertible, and I mean it does have some value. All right, we'll do a couple more. Buick station wagon, Crackhead, 91 Okay, I've seen lots of people have sent this to me, and this guy is absolutely crazy. That's way too much money for. I mean, 5,000. This is what the gambler thing has created. Okay, this. Congratulations, you now have this, and people think that's cool. It's not. Okay, it's funny. It's hilarious, even, but it's not cool. It's no different than me cutting the roof off of a car. I'm not doing it because I actually think it's cool. I'm doing it because I think it's funny and fun to cruise around. That doesn't translate to it's worth anything. You understand? Now, it does have some motor work done. Supposedly, it's a 383. I would love to see build sheets on that. Built 700R behind it, a stall converter. So it's probably quite a bit of fun to drive. But the thing is, you would be better off selling that motor and transmission and then scrapping the car. You'd probably make more money. I mean, look at this. It's not like it's done well. It's kind of like if I did it in 3 days. It has a camper window in the background in the back window for God's sake. Timmy's 599, $10. Thank you. Torino you sent was crazy. You sent a Torino. All right, let's where is it? Oh Lord, there's just too many of them. Here, I'll search for Torino. The Talladega? That wasn't it. Was it? 5K for massive product. Man. Let's see here. Let's see here. Fine, we'll look at this one. 62 Pontiac Acadian. Interesting. So this is in British Columbia. It's Canada. Wait a minute. Isn't this that guy with the TV show? Hold the phone. Doesn't that look just like the background of that really stupid TV show with the off-brand Rob Zombie and the off-brand Ron Jeremy on it? What's that one called, guys? The one with the, guy looks just like Ron Jeremy, except for he's like Great Value brand. That is it, isn't it? Is this him? Michael Hall. Which one is this? Is this the Rob Zombie guy or the Ron Jeremy guy? I watched one episode of that and thought it was the dumbest thing I'd ever seen in my life. And I don't think there's anything really wrong with the guys doing it. They seem all right. But the way that show was packaged was just silly. Huh. '92 Lincoln Town Car. Okay, here's a worthless automobile. How much do they want for this? Well, it's a limo. Runs good, AC and heat work. It's 18 miles to the gallon. You could use that car to work with, probably. Look at that thing. Imagine the diseases crawling around in that floor. But, other than that, you would have to pay a biological research center thousands of dollars to generate the viruses that live in that car. No, it's worth it. Oh my God. No, not again. Runs and driver fine. 8,500 or best offer. I'm glad to hear the driver is fine. God bless. What? Oh, of course. Of course, he has a screenshot of his own Snapchat. He took a picture on Snapchat and then screenshotted it instead of just taking a picture. And charge your damn phone, idiot. God. Must see Pontiac Aztec. We've probably been here. Is this yeah, it's the clown car. Okay, okay, no. My listing, roast me. You got it, buddy. Prepare. 2006 Ford F-350 ambulance. Well, I don't know anything about a 2006 anything. 194,000 miles on it, legal to own and drive, clean title, runs and drives, intermittent boost leak, $6,000. I mean, what the hell do you do with an ambulance? I have no idea. But it's an ambulance. I don't know. Sure, it's worth it. I don't know. I'm a muscle car guy, I mean, I don't know. I like classic cars, muscle cars. You get past about 1985, and I just simply don't know anything about them. 81 Malibu drag car. No floor pan. What does he mean by that? Oh, he means there's no floor. Wow. 2250. I don't know. Are you into drag racing? Do you like, are you into that kind of thing? Those are a good chassis for that. But I mean, I'm thinking it's more like $1,000 car. I have a feeling that cage isn't up to cert. Just a guess. '71 XR7. $8,900 for that? No. He's firm on $8,900. Why would you even send this in? It's in Staten Island. That kind of sucks. Sounds like an older guy is having some health issues or something and needs to sell his car. 351 Cleveland, 2-barrel, 9-inch, automatic. Quiet exhaust, runs nice. Power top, older repaint, some bubbling. Good tires, well-maintained car. That's not just not a crackhead. That's actually an incredibly good deal. I would almost pay to have that car shipped to me. In fact, if anybody wants to ship me a car from New York, go ahead and email me, but email me at pbgdalton@gmail.com. That car is very clean. It's a great deal. Somebody ought to buy that and go enjoy that car. Roast my truck. You got it, buddy. 96 Chevy. See, no, there's nothing to roast here, buddy. It's just a 96 Chevy pickup truck. It looks like every other truck that's just driving around still doing truck things. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a truck. I mean, you need to air the damn tire up before you list it for sale, bud. But, you know, 5.7 Vortec has a misfire, recently rebuilt transmission, frames in amazing condition. It has fairly low mileage for the age of the truck, 111,000. I mean, if that's accurate, it definitely is original miles, or very low mileage. I would call that not just fairly, but actually very low mileage. Would recommend bringing a trailer. Since the wheel is one with the axle, tire will hold air for a very short period of time. Replaced. Okay, but if it has 111,000 miles, why did you replace the oil pump, pan, and you say it 4 times, but why did you replace the oil pump if it only has 111,000 miles? It's a small block Chevy, man. I've seen them run 300,000 without getting into them. Yeah, something's up there. However, the price is right. $1,100. Somebody would take a gamble on that. Maybe get a good truck out of the deal. Crackhead alert. 87 Crown Vic. Is this the one we tried to look at the beginning? No, this is different. 6,500. All right. 6,500, runs good, mechanically sound, could use new shocks, minor cosmetic issues, very light rust. Ready to cruise. I struggle with this because to me, that car's a demolition derby car at best. I mean, they're not good looking, they're not valuable, they're not performance machines. They do drive nice and they ride good, but God bless are they ugly. However, I understand that my opinion is just like an asshole and everybody has one. And I might be wrong on that. Maybe he's not that far off. Now, he has had it listed for a year, so clearly it's not a hot commodity. However, maybe $4,000, maybe 3,500. The car still has a little bit of value potentially. That Crown Vic would not score you a granny. Grannies like muscle cars, not lame ass 4-door sedans. 60 Pontiac, $12,000. Hey, Dubuque, Iowa. That's a convertible. That is a 60 Pontiac convertible. I selling my father's 60 Pontiac Catalina convertible, one owner, all original, 389 engine, still turns, automatic. The transmissions in these things are a bitch. Oh, look at all the stuff in the trunk. That car's worth it. That car's worth every penny of that. The rocker is gone. You can see that. So those are an X-frame car, meaning there's an X. There are no perimeter rails on the frame, and so what that means is the rockers are the strength of the car, and the rockers go on a convertible that doesn't have a roof. That means the car is it could be done, but it would take someone who really knew what they were doing. $20,000 Caprice. All right, let's take a look. 95. It's an SS. Okay, those cars are worth some money. It's at a dealership, so you might as well lube yourself up before you walk on the lot. But it is a 96. It is a real SS by the looks of it. 74,000 miles. $20,000 is too much, but they're not that far off. You got to figure they're a dealership, so they got to make money on it. It's going to be 20% over private market value. You're going to go there out of convenience or stupidity if you're buying a car from a used car dealership. I'm sorry. Always buy private party. But, I mean, those cars are worth quite a bit of money, and that's the last year of them. Probably, what do you guys think? Probably 12 grand, 14 grand, somewhere in there. They're not that far off. Built for tooth. Let's see what this is all about. 86 F-150. Straight six, 4-speed, 4x4, $18,000. It's a short bed. I know that these trucks have gone up in price lately. The pictures are horrible. I don't know why it's so hard to just put good pictures on Facebook. I don't know. 18,000 is way too much, but he just listed it a day ago. He's just asking high and he wants to see what he can get. He also has or best offer in the listing. So you offer him 12 or something and maybe it's worth it. My Crackhead 70 Challenger. 70 Deputy model, 6-cylinder, 3-speed long gone, 383, 727, 383 turns by hand, needs floors and trunk pan, 8 grand. I think I saw you post this in the Facebook group. How bad are... Oh, no, that needs more than floors, my guy. It's a... Man, what a waste. I would love to have a 70 Challenger. That's probably the only one I could afford, but that car has some serious issues. Nope. Too far gone for me. 69 grand Peary, way too much. Let's take a look. Let's see. $14,500, all new interior. Seat foam, covers, carpet, headliner, new vinyl top, so you know it's full of rust underneath it. Runs and drives great. New tires and wheels. No, new wheels? Those are just rallies. I don't, unless they're repops, I guess. The paint's wasted on it. Yeah, I mean, he's way too high on the price, but it is a fairly nice car. You know, I don't know if I don't think he's crackhead high. He's just high. You know, he dabbles in crack every now and then. $50,000 '59 Ford. Oh, it's a retractable. Oh, well, that doesn't mean anything actually in 59. The 59 is by far the least valuable of all of those cars. It's in fairly decent shape, I guess, by the looks of it. That's 1980s velour garbage seat inserts, ruining the interior. Oh, not one, but 2 5-inch speakers from Walmart shoved into the door, destroying the door. Oh, man. Yeah, that was certainly a nice car 40 years ago. There's no way he actually wants $50,000 for that, right? I mean, uh, you know, he can't even buy a taillight lens for that. They remake those taillight lenses. They're like $15. They're, I know, I've bought them. Because you can buy them for a Ranchero. It's the same thing. So he's not even smart enough to take out 3 screws. That car's junk. An actual crackhead Torino. All right, let's take a look. $36,500. 460, pushing 450 horse, aluminum heads and intake. 411 Positrack. It's not a Positrack. Strange axles. $36,500. Is it at a dealership? Maybe. I think it is at a car dealership. I mean, what does he have on the air cleaner? 460. What he like click the bold and italics while typing that. Bench seat car automatic. No. I mean, it's not worth anywhere near that amount of money, but it is a nice car. But anyway, I think I'm done for the night. That's nearly 2 hours of this. And my brain can only absorb so much absolute stupidity. So remember, guys, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. So just avoid them. Don't list your car for astronomical sums of money on Facebook, or I will find it. So, you know, if you ever have anything you want to send in, crackheadsmarketplace at gmail.com. You can send them in, and we will go through them next time on Crackheads and Marketplace. I'm going to try to do this stuff a little more often now. It's been quite a while since we've done it. People seem to like this, so we will try. So, everybody have a good night. I'm going to bed.